Hey everybody, Kyle Goethe here from GoatFromReviews.com, and I am back with another unboxing video for you. That's right, we got another one on the way right here. It's the time for horror, the time for monsters, the time for mayhem in my life, always around this time of year. This is like the first year I started watching horror movies for Halloween in August instead of September, because it's my favorite genre. It's what I always go back to. I love these kinds of like otherworldly kind of movies, and this one's not straight up a horror. But I like to consider any monster movies kind of part of horror, even if it's more comedic or in this case more sci-fi fantasy based or, that kind of stuff. I like to think of monsters as being part of the collective horror of Halloween, because not everybody likes horror movies, but everybody likes something wild when it comes to Halloween. We all have our favorite movies. My wife watches Hocus Pocus every single year. She brings out her childhood enjoyment of that film. I don't find it scary. It's not really supposed to be. So everybody kind of has differing levels of what they're going to accept when it comes to horror. This one is a very adjacent to that because it is a monster collection. It's from Arrow Video, and it is Gamera, the Showa Era. You can see right there. And it's interesting because this actually was sold with another Gamera box set that fits right next to it and showcases kind of a full picture. When we get to that box set, you'll see those two together. But for right now, we're going to open up Gamera, the Showa Era, which contains, oh gosh, how many movies? 8? I don't know, a lot of movies. So we're going to get started on that right now. All right, so here we have Gamera, the Showa Era from Arrow Video. And I like to point out right now, I've been told many times I'm saying it wrong. Either it's Gamera or Gamera or Gamera. I've heard so many people pronounce the name differently, and they always tell me I'm saying it wrong. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Let me know in the comments section down below what your pronunciation is for it. I'm also probably going to butcher a lot of these names. There's a lot of villains, people that Gamera is facing off against. I'm probably going to butcher those. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. But I've never actually watched any of these films. So, as you can see right now, the box set is one half. You can buy, I think, all the films from both eras in one box set that looks really cool, or two separate box sets. As it turned out, it was just less expensive. I think I actually got this in the same buy two, get one free with the other era and the Fly collection. Really inexpensive to get a lot of movies really quick. So if you get a chance, Target's buy two, get one free is always a good decision when you're looking for your physical media collecting. Just look at the rest of the box real quick here. So we've got the lineup. I think there's 8 movies. Yeah, 8 movies in this set. Pretty standard back matter right there. Nice, nice there. And then as you can see there, some of the films, this first one is in its own case, and then we have 2 films, and 3 films over here as well. So let's open this beast up and find out what's inside. Ta-da! All right, we're going to open these up one at a time and see what's going on. Now, there's no slip on the back here. This is how the back actually looks, so keep that in mind. I'm going to pull these films out one at a time, or I guess one disc at a time, and take a look. It's right here, Gamera, the Giant Monster. I like these black and white, and I like this looks like it might be, I'm trying to figure out who actually drew this. This looks familiar. I follow a lot of these artists on Instagram, and this guy looks actually very familiar, this drawing and depiction. So, here's the synopsis to that film. By the way, not to be sold separately. Don't you do it. Don't you do it at all. The initial entry in the Gamera series was Dai Studios' first successful attempt at making a massive-scale kaiju movie. Hibernating under the Arctic, the turtle monster Gamera is awakened by an atomic bomb test. The behemoth creature creates chaos when it arrives in Japan, and an ambitious plan must be hatched to try and stop the rampage. The special edition of Gamera's first outing also includes the Blu-ray premiere of the American version of the film, Gamera the Invincible. If you don't know, a lot of studios, or a lot of American releases of these kinds of big kaiju movies, and just a lot of movies in general, would get re-edits. America was a weird place back when these movies were coming out, and they felt that no one would go see a movie if it just had a entirely non-American cast, so they would film extra scenes with, semi-well-known character actors and, place them in, or do, heavy re-edits of the film, retitle them a lot of the time, so that they could try and sell the film better to American audiences. It was a silly thing, but you know what? Both versions of the film are here, so at least we have the original one as well. There's a lot of special features here, but I should point out that the film runs 79 minutes, so it's a really tight run time. It is not rated. But yeah, so there you have it right there. It's a black and white copy of the movie. It's high-definition 1080p transfer of Gamera the Giant Monster with lossless original Japanese and dubbed English mono audio and optional English subtitles. Simple enough. There's a commentary and newly filmed introduction by August Ragon. A high-definition transfer of Gamera the Invincible, the American theatrical version of the film with lossless mono audio and optional English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing.
Remembering the Gamera series, an archive featurette from 1991, including interviews with director Noriaki Yuasa, writer Nissan Takahashi, and others. Interview with Noriaki Yuasa, filmed by Jorg Butgeret in 2002. There's also a Gamera special, an hour-long best of compilation supervised by Noriaki Yuasa in 1991. Alternate English credits, a trailer, and image galleries. So simple enough. Let's open this beast up and see what's inside here as well. Okay, so we've got, classic Arrow, just letting you know what you can buy on Arrow soon. I actually don't even know what that movie is. Yeah, so here's what I've mentioned before. There's an alternate cover. You can flip the slip cover, slip around, and put a different cover on the outside. I really like the cover that's there, and I like the disc, so I'm going to keep that as is. But there's the first film, Gamera, the Giant Monster. This next pack has 2 films in it. Gamera versus Baragon. Baragon. I think there is a Baragon in the Godzilla franchise. And Gamera versus Gyaos. So we'll check that out here. So the first film, in Gamera versus Baragon, 6 months after Gamera's first appearance, a giant opal from New Guinea is brought back to Japan, and a new monster, Baragon, is born. The creature attacks the city of Osaka by emitting a rainbow ray from its back, along with a freezing spray from its mouth, and only a fire-breathing turtle can save the day. Always keep that in mind. When you're looking for more help, a fire-breathing turtle can save the day. In the third film, Gamera vs. Gyaos, unusual volcanic activity in Japan awakens Gyaos, a bloodthirsty flying monster with the power to slice things in half with an ultrasonic ray. While scientists and the military scramble to devise a way to stop this new threat, a young boy forms an alliance with Gamera, a monster no one else seems to trust. So here's some special features for that as well. I'd like to point out that Baragon is 100 minutes and Gyaos is 86 minutes. Both are not rated, but a lot of films weren't during that time. There's a high-definition transfer of both films with lossless original Japanese and dubbed English mono audio and optional English subtitles. Gamera vs. Baragon has a commentary by August Ragon and Jason Varney. Next film has commentary on Gamera vs. Gyaos by Stuart Gilbreth IV. Newly filmed introductions to both films by August Ragon. High-definition transfer of War of the Monsters, the shorter American edit of Gamera vs. Baragon with lossless English audio. Alternate English credits for both films, and trailers and image galleries. So again, yeah, the second film had War of the Monsters, which is not inherently a bad title, but it's kind of just about a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, there we go. It's right there. Those are 2 exciting looking movies. Let's see, is this 2 discs or 1? Okay, so it's 1 disc that is both films. Pretty standard. Let's take a look at what the alternate images would have been. See, I like that, but they're both jammed in 1 pack, so like, I don't know, I think the actual outside is a little bit better. These kind of look to me, actually, this kind of look like posters for like wrestling matches, you know, and I kind of dig that, so I'm going to keep that one. Here's the next one right here, another 2-pack of films, Gamera vs. Virus and Gamera vs. Guiron. Really, I'm so cool with like kaiju monsters. I just dig the heck out of them. So the 4th film, Gamera vs. Virus. An alien invader plots to conquer the Earth. 2 Boy Scouts steal a mini submarine and discover Gamera in their midst. Transported to the alien spaceship, the scouts are menaced by the evil inhabitants, including Virus, a squid-like monster that grows to colossal size to battle Gamera. It's always that jump the shark level. When are we going to bring the aliens in? So here we go. In Gamera vs. Guiron, 2 young boys sneak aboard a spaceship and find themselves whisked away to the mysterious planet Terra. There they encounter Gamera's old foe, Gyaos, and 2 female aliens with a taste for human brains. Gamera must save the children and battle the new monster, Guiron, whose entire body is a deadly living weapon. Wow, we went from like jump the shark to space to jump the shark to 2 boys sneaking onto space and going to different planets. It's wild, it's crazy. I can't wait to see this one. Again, let's see. Virus is 81 minutes and Guiron is 82 minutes. These films are in color and they are both not rated. All right, so they have special features here, high-definition transfers of both films with lossless original Japanese and dubbed English mono audio and optional English subtitles, a choice of 3 different versions of Gamera vs. Virus via seamless branching. I don't know what that means. 3 different versions? Can someone in the comments tell me what's going on with that? There's a commentary on Gamera vs. Virus by Carl Craig and Jim Cirinella, a commentary on Gamera vs. Guiron by David Callett, newly filmed introductions to both films by August Ragon again, new featurette with actor Carl Craig showing his souvenirs and props from Gamera vs. Virus, Highlights from the G-Fest X convention in 2003 featuring Noriaki Yuasa and Carl Craig. The fourth Nippon Jamboree, a promotional film for the Boy Scouts of Japan, directed by Yuasa in 1966. English credits for both films, trailers, and image galleries. So, yeah, this set is looking more and more exciting. So again, we got I like the cover for this one pretty good. And again, like I just don't like that they're both like cut in. If these were the original posters and they were separate disc houses, that's cool and everything, but I do really dig this kind of like wrestling match look where they're like getting their combatants ready. I think that's a pretty cool looking image. How are they going to do it with this last one? It's got 3 films in one pack. Holy criminy. Well, there you go, I guess. They jammed all those in there. Gamera versus Jiger, I think. Gamera versus Zigra. And then Gamera Super Monster. So there's the pack as it stands right there. Let's go through these one by one. In Gamera vs. Jiger, when a giant stone statue on Wester Island is disturbed, the legendary monster Jiger appears and heads for Japan. Gamera tries to stop this new arrival, only to be injured when Jiger lays eggs inside of him. As 2 boys in a submarine, there's always 2 boys on these adventures, go on a dangerous quest inside of Gamera's body to save him, Jiger threatens the Expo 70s World Fair in Osaka. My God, I'm excited for that one. All right, the next film, the 7th film, in Gamera vs. Zigra, an alien woman from the planet Zigra and her spaceship create a series of earthquakes around the globe. 2 children at a marine park are caught in the crossfires. Gamera must combat the monster Zigra to save the Earth. Pretty standard stuff. Not going to complain. Very excited for it all the way. In Gamera Super Monster, I think this is part of the same series. In Gamera Super Monster, as a massive alien craft heads to Earth to do evil, 3 good and powerful superwomen befriend a young boy who has special connection to Gamera, and old foes return to do battle one more time. That sounds exciting. It seems, and I think, I don't know 100%. I thought all 8 films were connected, but this doesn't have the verses in it. So, and it seems like it's an 8th and final film of this. I know the next set kind of restarted the series. So they are 82 minutes for Jiger, 88 minutes for Zigra, and 92 minutes for Gamera Super Monster. Again, not rated. Yeah. Looks nice. Let's read these special features here. So we have an HD transfer of Gamera vs. Jiger, Gamera vs. Zigra, and Gamera Super Monster with lossless original Japanese and dubbed English mono audio and optional subtitles. There's a commentary on Jiger by Edward L. Holland, a commentary on Zigra by Sean Rhodes and Brooke McCorkle, a commentary on Super Monster by Richard Pusateri, newly filmed introductions to all 3 films by August Ragon, alternate English credits for all 3 films, trailers, and image galleries. So let's open this bad boy up again. Again, we got all 3 films on one disc. And again, like, I dig the image, but I dig the other one more. I like these more. I'm going to stick with them. So there you have it. Those are all 8 films, 4 discs, and a nice little house for them in here. And there you have Gamera, the Showa Era.
So there you have it, folks. That was Gamera, the Showa Era. Hopefully you got a chance to check out all the different stuff that we opened up and took a look at and see if this box set is worth your time and money. I know, hey, I already spent the money. I'm looking forward to watching all these movies now because I've never seen any of those. But I want to hear your thoughts about it as well. Is this a franchise that you're familiar with? Do you actually like it more than the Godzilla? Or, you know, kind of, do you want to see the U.S. Monsterverse continue with a Godzilla versus Gamera? Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you have a favorite Gamera movie? Something I should look forward to when I get to that point, or any fun facts? Leave that down below in the comment section. I love engaging with my viewers, so I do really appreciate everybody who comments on their thoughts on the content that we create, because hey, it's one of the reasons I started this channel, was to engage with other people in a film discussion and to kind of keep like a healthy discussion while trying to stay away from the dredge of the internet discussion over movies, because it's a very toxic place sometimes. That's not what my channel is all about. Healthy discussion, fun discussion about the things that we love. That's what my channel is. We're not a hate channel. We're a fun channel. Even if we don't like everything, we can hate some stuff, but you know, we don't hate each other. Anywho, while you're down there commenting, don't forget you can like and subscribe to this video. I know every single YouTuber always says like and subscribe and share the video. I mean it, because it does help the channel. It helps me out a lot. The subscription level, the like level actually helps to bring in sponsors. It helps to bring in other things that can pay for more content. So if you like what you're seeing here, that's one of the easiest ways you can help contribute to the show and help me out so that I can help bring you more good stuff. Because, hey, you like it, I like it, we all like it together. So you can also find Goat Film Reviews at the website, www.goatfilmreviews.com. You can follow Goat Film Reviews on Facebook by searching for that in the search description. And you can find my personal Twitter and Instagram at Almighty Goatman. You can find me on there too and find all the different things I'm currently talking about. You can also join me on Letterboxd. Find Almighty Goatman or Kyle Goethe on Letterboxd, and you can see one of the many films I'm just talking about, one of the films that I'm working my way through. It's always good to engage with people. Letterboxd is like my favorite community right now for film lovers, and I have to track everything and write everything down. You can also check out my other show with Nick Palachuk from the St. Paul Filmcast. It's Kyle and Nick on Film. The link is down in the description for that show. You can like those videos. We have over 100 videos on there right now, 100 different episodes of our main streamlined show, and you can subscribe to that as well. And like I said, it helps out so much if you're able to do so. Seriously, really, really does. You can also find Kyle and Nick on Film at KN on Film on Twitter. There's also an Instagram account. Links down in the description for that as well. Until next time, folks, I'm going to get started watching some movies, and we'll see you for the next one.